Motherfuckers know about Fred too. I don't need to explain what's in the background. I feel like everybody knows what Fred is. I mean, maybe if you didn't grow up in that generation, you might not know what that is, but I'm sure, dude, TikTok, like, I think everybody knows what Fred is at this point. So I just finished watching this anime called Mysterious Girlfriend X, and the shit was tough. Normally, I don't really like romance anime that much, but the main character of this anime was like an emo girl, so I just had to watch it, obviously. And then I was like, okay, you know what? This is probably one of the most odd animes I've seen in my life, but I fuck with it. I talked about it in my, like, more, like, 2 videos ago, in the ranking actual loser anime video that I made, where I talked about, for those that haven't seen that video, I basically said, hey, this one guy made a video about ranking loser animes, and I think none of the animes he chose were very loser at all. So I ranked animes like A-Ken, Girls Bravo, High School DxD, and even Mysterious Girlfriend X was on there because I thought it deserved to be on there. Because it is a very odd anime. It's not that sexual. It's not that, like, crazy ridiculous. It's just, and this is, I feel like, all I gotta say. The main character is able to share her thoughts and emotions and feelings and other shit through her drool that she feeds to the main love interest with her finger. I got this ending spoiled for me, so now it's gonna have to be spoiled for all of you. Apparently, at the very, 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 very end of the manga, they kiss. And apparently, like, that's why they do the drool things, so, like, their first kiss will be, like, a crazy impactful scene. But, like, in episode 11, the main dude, like, grabs her boob and, like, licks her ear. I feel like grabbing a boob and licking an ear is a much more, like, little bit more, you know, intimate than a kiss. But what do I know? Anime is tough though. I actually really enjoyed it. And like the first 2 episodes where it was like completely just a mystery, like why does she have like some scissor kung fu bullshit technique? Why the fuck is like everything so odd? Why the fuck is Arabe so like different than everyone? Why does she drool so much? And why does the main character let me get to that. Literally the like first episode of the anime where the main girl Arabe falls asleep on her desk and the main dude decides to just do this shit. I got nothing. I've watched so many weird animes. Like, I'm talking so many. I've watched High School DxD. I've watched fucking Dragon Maid. I've watched fucking Cat Planet Cuties. I've watched all these ridiculously sexual, outlandish animes. But this made me hit this expression significantly more than any of those animes I just listed. I don't know why. Oh my god, it's a 28-second unskippable ad. Are we fucking for real? I really have no words. I don't understand why. It's just that the sheer dramaticness and like I don't have the good English for this. The dramatic, how I don't know. Like the weirdest shit that happens is like her getting her drool, like and then shoving her finger in someone's mouth, and then all of a sudden they go, oh, my face hurts. Why? And she goes, your face hurts because I hurt my face yesterday. Or some bullshit. Like, I was probably explaining the manga. I bet somebody who read the manga is watching this right now and going like, oh, you fucking idiot. I know it's supposed to be a mystery. I just would, you know, a little bit of context would be cool. Why the drool? It could have been worse. They could have been like, it's her piss. But like, also guys, I don't know if you noticed. You can't really tell because my camera is so low quality. I got a little septum ring. I thought it was pretty cool. Now I have 2 nose piercings. You can't even see the other one either. My camera is so low quality, you can only see my lip piercing. I have an eyebrow as well. That one's, and then I got my ear. You can't see 2 of my 5 piercings, and on the camera, in real life, you couldn't see 2 of my 5 piercings. On the camera, you can only see like 1 of them really, and that's like a faint 1 of them, which is pretty interesting. Eventually, I'll get a better quality camera, maybe. Will I though? I don't know. I kind of like recording on my webcam. It kind of like gives me some crazy like 2012 stupid YouTube video vibes. And I'm even wearing this dumbass lol face shirt, which, by the way, guys, hold on, check this out for a second. I was gonna wear this shirt today, but I don't like it that much. So I ordered a bunch of oversized tees from Redbubble, but apparently oversized t-shirt literally means fucking huge, which I did not know. Like, apparently. So these shirts are way fucking big. Like, I like my shirts big, but this is just too much. This shit right here is a fucking blanket. But look, y'all, It's my fucking glorious queen, dude. I fucking love this shirt. It's so tough, but it's so big, and for some reason the collar was massive, so I cut the neckline off it, but now I didn't do a good job, first of all, and then second of all, it's just too fucking big, dude. Like, this shirt's, I think, like, good enough. Like, it could be a little bit bigger, wouldn't hurt, but I think this is, like, around a good size of, like, big, you know what I'm saying? That shirt is like a blanket, all right? It's so huge. It's cut super boxy too. Like, I don't know, but I love it. And I got a Gears of War one too. It's also just so huge, bro. And I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to cut the neckline off it, because I don't think that's not really doing anything but making it worse. Now it's even more loose. Like, I just don't admit the fact that I just don't admit the fact that I wasted like $50 on those shirts. More like 60 because they're oversized. Oh god. Side note, by the way, guys, here's a quick vent about some bullshit. Fucking Tsunade. There is like no good Tsunade Rule 34, and it's pissing me off. Can we talk about this? Maybe Dragon Ball Z like desensitized me, but I assume since Naruto was basically as big, like, you know, it would have a similar amount of high quality Rule 34 animations. No, it doesn't. Listen, I'm not saying there's not good Rule 34 pictures, but we can't do that, okay? I can't make pictures work. I need a whole thing here, okay? There's some good animations out there, but like in Dragon Ball Z, you can find like folders and like libraries. Bulma animations, Android 18 animations, Chi-Chi animations, fucking what's her face, the one that Krillin dated, Marin. You can find her, like, everyone so easily, and like so much of it you can even find like who the fuck remembers the pirate girl, BoJack girl, whatever the hell, she like was barely even in one movie, and there's like shit of her. Like, that's what I'm saying. I expected, like, you know, some decent quality stuff of Tsunade, but no, not much, like, at all. And the stuff that there was either A, shit, B, mid, or C, some weird shit. And there's just like no like in between. Where is just some good old-fashioned Rule 34 animations of Tsunade that are of decent quality? Case in point though, Mysterious Girlfriend X was just a tough ass anime. I actually really fucked with it. Towards the end, let me tell you something. I don't remember what her name was. The girl that Tsubaki used to have a crush on when he was younger. Oh my fucking god, bro. When she showed up and was talking about yeah, me and my boyfriend just broke up, I was so pressed, you have no fucking clue. I was so mad. I have never hated Griffith. Does not hold a candle to this motherfucker. Okay, I don't give a fuck. This girl is at the top of the list. Fuck him. Alright, I don't give a fuck. This girl is worse than, like, Griffith, bro. She's worse than Epstein. I'm gonna be so for real. How could she try to fucking break up Urabe and Tsubaki? Granted, listen, I understand that Tsubaki was totally down to go and do shit with her while he had a girlfriend, but listen, he's a guy, so it's different. We're dogs, okay? We stray sometimes, but we always come back home. He wasn't doing it maliciously, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but on a real note, Urabe did totally go and say, I have to choose between you and the other guy who's asking me out now, because he could be the one, blah, 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 blah. And then she literally says to this man, that's the thing, she says to this man that the drool thing of her putting her drool in his mouth is their bond. It's sacred to them. Basically, their version of kissing or sex or it's intimacy. It's their version of intimacy, right? So and then they make a huge deal of it when, you know, Tsubaki's about to get when Tsubaki's about to get drool in his mouth from the girl he liked when he was young. But here's the thing. Here's the crazy fucking thing. Literally, Urabe went and put her drool in another dude's mouth to find out whether or not they were really made for each other. And they weren't, so she went back to Tsubaki. And I'm like, that's basically this show's equivalent of a girl going and making out with some other dude while she got a boyfriend to find out whether or not she likes that more. That's like the same thing. Urabe's not normal, obviously, so like it's a little different, but really it's not. Like, she still did high-key cheat on him. Like, even if it wasn't like cheating, there's like a technically there. I don't know. Case in point, I'm thinking about reading the manga. Maybe, probably not. I don't read, so I couldn't tell you. I was gonna try and read the Wanamode manga, but then I found out that Tomoko actually makes friends, and I was like, no! Mysterious Girlfriend X was pretty tough. I actually like the show a lot. I don't know how the manga goes. I'm really much about the manga at all, besides it ends with them kissing, apparently. But like, sorry. But like, you know, I guess we'll just have to fucking wait and find out, or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. Case in point, Mysterious Girlfriend X was dope. I give it fucking, yeah, motherfucker, out of 10. and that shit was fire. I'm really, really upset that I couldn't wear my dope-ass Belle Delphine gay motherfucker shirt, but I couldn't, because it looks terrible.